forward. Welcome to this evening's webinar, Equinox. Happy Equinox, everyone. Thank you for the reminder, Molly. It's been a very, very strong day, Equinox so far for me, and a lot of different information is transforming. So good evening, Andrea, Karen, Hendrik, Michael. Yes, so welcome to this evening's webinar. And it's strong already, I feel. And I feel that you have been working a lot. And yeah, I've been preparing a lot for this webinar this evening and working deep within myself. And really diving deep inside to the mindsets, the belief systems, and to see what is not allowing life to thrive in me and in my life, but also with the belief systems. So I've been working with all the archetypes and the different systems and structures which are in us. So I'm going to go deep in. I just want to make sure everybody's okay on YouTube. So we're live. Okay, perfect. So welcome again. Good. So let's get started. So I want to first thank you all for being part of this webinar, and thank you for being brave in taking part in this webinar. It's not always easy to look inside oneself, and changes can be scary a lot of the time. So I want to really honor you for your bravery, your courage to look deep inside at aspects of oneself that may be mirrored in people around you or the outside, and they're all aspects of ourselves. So any part of you that doesn't feel safe, I feel you. Any part that's in high alert at the moment and high protection, I totally get you. And yeah, I don't know how you feel, but I accept you're there. Those parts that are on high alert and not maybe feeling safe at the moment, to let the guard down. It's understandable. And all those parts that are afraid of change, I understand. I want to honor. I want to also accept those parts that are pushing a change before it's time, that wants to jump over maybe a pain, or just escape, the escaping parts of us. So I want to honor all the escaping parts that doesn't want to feel, because it's not easy to feel. To feel whatever is inside. Maybe it's a pain, maybe it's a rejection, maybe it's a part looking for approval, looking to be seen. Maybe it's a part that's doing his or her best to do a good job for approval. And really taking a deep breath into your heart. And once again, honoring the parts which are frightened, or vulnerable, or pushy, or angry, or resentful, or feel neglected. So I want to first connect to these parts. That's looking at dad or mom, and is looking outside in dad or mom or similar for approval, to say it's okay, to justify your actions, to change for approval, for love, acceptance. That's been here in the webinar, maybe for approval, that I've changed. Look, Mom, I've changed. Look, Dad, I've changed. Or maybe parts of you that wants to gain finances or business, improve business, to show I've done a good job, Mom. I've done a good job, Dad. Look, I've done well. For that approval or that love or hug. And then maybe the parts that are frustrated or angry with Mom and Dad, or don't trust Mom and Dad. And then really to accept, maybe Mom and Dad can't give you that approval. Maybe there's no mother out there, or woman out there, or man out there, or father out there that can give you what you need. And really all of us who are so full of genetic memory fields and mindsets from our ancestors, the more I go in, the more I cannot find a clear archetype, mother or father in the system. And on the outside also, I haven't been able to find a clear mother or father archetype. So I invite you to really find that mother in you, that father in you. And if you can really hand on heart and say to your system and your inner children inside, and all those parts of you looking outside for your mother to see you, to feel you, to approve you, your father to feel you, approve you, see you, love you, to hold you, say you've done well, or you've done better than I have, or your brother or your sister. If you can really go inside and say, okay, I accept they can't give me that. What I need, they haven't got. I accept I'll never get it from them. I cannot get it from my parents, that approval. I cannot get it from the outside. It's not there on the outside. And if you can really go deep inside and accept that what you're craving for, what you need most, all those different age groups inside you, and if you can be there for them and not throw them out or push them away, but really say, I need you here. I need you inside. And what you're looking for, unfortunately, it's not outside. I need you inside. I need you inside. I need you in my heart. I need you in my life. I need you in my business. I need you in my creativity. I need you in my finances. I will not find it on the outside. If you take a deep breath into your core, into your heart, and really accepting to embrace all those children that have been neglected, forgotten about, abused, beaten, screamed at, shouted at, thrown aside. And I invite you to not neglect them. I invite you to embrace them inside. Because you will not find it outside. You will not find the safety outside. You will not find the trust outside. You will not find the protection outside. You will not find the glory outside. You will not find the acknowledgement outside. You will not find the success on the outside. You will not find the success on the outside. You will not find the approval on the outside. You will not find the sweetness on the outside. You will not find the safety on the outside. You will not find the trust on the outside. Reading your heart, all right? You will not find acknowledgement from the outside. You will not find the warmth from the outside. You will not find the warmth on the outside. Nadia, I invite you to breathe with it. It's the right time. It's the right time. We can go through this together. You will not find the love on the outside. And accepting the mother in you. It's inside you. And I need all my children inside me. I accept the mother inside me. Set the intention to release all the genetic memory fields that's in your system from the ancestors and your childhood, connected to mother and father. But this is the trauma bonds and the wounds connected to mom and dad and the resentment, whatever is there. If you can accept your mom and dad cannot give it to you, and accept your own father inside, to accept your own mother inside. And we release all the genetic memory fields from the system connected to mother and father. And all the old photographs from the memories, subconscious memories. And simply allowing them to leave. They're all illusions. And to the male side, you will not find acceptance from the feminine on the outside. You will not find safety of the feminine on the outside. To the feminine side, you will not find the safety in the male from the outside. I invite you to let that anger up. It's like a volcano. And this phoenix will come up from the flames, and the ashes of the memory fields will just collapse. And this power will come up inside you, Perry. The power will come up. And all the parts which we mirrored into a relationship of looking for approval from the feminine or trust from the feminine, approval from the male, trust from the male, except you will not find it in there. You will not find it in your partner. You will not find it in your friends. You will not find it from the outside. And simply letting these trauma bonds and mindsets leave your system like ashes in a flame. And the phoenix inside rises up. The mother inside you rises up. The father inside you embodies, opens. You can accept you will not find your mother as approval, love, safety, protection in anyone in your life. You will not find your father's approval, love, acceptance, protection, safety in anyone in your life. And all the disappointment, just let it flow, flow, flow. And then up through those tears comes the Divine Mother in you, the Mother in you, Nadia, the Mother in you, and the Father in you. And we all have the Father in us. Simply accepting it. And the Mother in us. And all the parts looking for validation from Mother, the validation from Father, in everyone in your life. Anyone who is representing validation of Mother or Father in your life, you will not find it in them. If you can accept that, you will not find validation in anyone in your life representing your father's validation or your mother's validation. And if you can accept your father didn't give it to you because he wasn't capable of giving it to himself or to you. Your mother couldn't give it to you because she wasn't capable of giving it to herself or you. It wasn't in their systems. If you can accept they cannot give it to you in this lifetime, maybe not the next lifetime. If you can accept your parents cannot give you validation in this lifetime, or even accept those parts of you that's angry and resentful to them, and those parts of you that cannot accept that they cannot give it to you. So I want to honor all the parts of you that cannot accept to let your parents go, that they cannot give validation to you, to accept that they cannot accept, to accept that you cannot accept that your parents cannot give you validation. Really acknowledging that you cannot accept that your parents cannot give you validation. Accept that you cannot accept. And accept that your parents may never want to work on themselves, never want to work on themselves. And they may never change. Can you accept that they may never change? And can you accept that you may feel like you failed them? And can you accept that you cannot heal them? You cannot heal anyone else instead of your parents or yourself. That no one outside, you have no duty to heal anyone on the outside. Can you accept you cannot save your parents' marriage? You cannot save your parents' health. You cannot save your parents' hurts, pains. Accepting you cannot save your parents' pain. I invite you to accept the mother in you. She's in you. The father in you. He's in you. And invite, you need your children inside you. You need your children inside you. Can you accept to let the burden go from your system of carrying your parents' pain that they couldn't carry? Can you accept to let their guilt go Or maybe accept you cannot let their guilt go. Can you accept you cannot let their shame go, or you don't want to let their shame go? Can you accept to let it go? Releasing all dead selves, mindsets from the subconsciousness. I want you to breathe into your spine, your emotions, emotional body. And accepting, I invite you to accept that you're pure energy. If you want to even close your eyes for a few moments as we melt into pure energy, and accepting that in every cell, your soul is pure energy, and breathing into the cells and releasing with the breath. As you melt and accept the father inside as pure energy, the mother inside as pure energy. Creation. As we melt, 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 and turn inside, 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 and every breath we're going deeper inside. Breathing into your spine, your heart. Breathing into your pineal gland, center of the brain. And the equinox is about going deeper and letting the old deadness go like a snake skin. Simply letting everything your soul wants to let go, go now. And accepting the frozen parts of us. So melt, melt, melt inside. I feel you. I hear you. I need you. I'm with you. And all the parts that's afraid, escaping. I accept freedom inside. I accept to accept the safety inside. And it's okay to accept you're controlling. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to have the protection. It's understandable. It's okay to be afraid to change. It's okay not to feel. It's okay to feel like escaping. It's okay to feel like you've been crucified. And releasing all the archetypes of self-crucifixion from the system and all the mindsets from the ancestors. All self-crucifixion of oneself. This life, past lives, ancestral lives. Genetic memory fields. All self-crucifixion, self-attack. And I invite you to release from past lives, sometimes this life, any spells or curses that we put on anybody. Just release them from this life and past lives, especially around their business, their finances, their relationship, their sexuality, about having children, fertility, all curses, spells from past lives, this life, leaving the system. Sometimes we put curses on people and we don't know we can because there's active past lives in us. So releasing all curses from the system, all people we cursed with all lifetimes, this life, past lives, around business, finances, health, success, relationship, marriage, about having fun, about enjoying life, all curses, spells, leaving the systems on every level. That we put on others. And now clearing all curses and spells from this life, past lives, which others put on us, asking your higher self to release them now. On finances, relationship, health, business, homes, family, loved ones, marriage, children, releasing them, fertility, sexuality, sexual performance, erection, all released curses, spells. Blood spells, blood oaths, leaving the system. I want to honor all the lifetimes that you left your qualities behind, the qualities, and simply accepting whatever's in the way to release. And to accept your qualities back, your qualities from the lives that you left them behind. And they're released, Nadia, because we released the ones we put on others. So that's clearing it from us. And we're going to subconscious layers, deeper layers, ancestral layers. So it's leaving the whole system. Letting go of the belief system as well from past lives, this life, that I must get sick for love, sick for attention, let this go. Or my business must fail for love or acceptance, or I need to lose my money to be loved, to be successful, or I can't get to God without because I have too much money. Also release these belief systems and the archetypes of the false gods. And it's releasing from the body and memories and the nervous system and the digestion and the subconscious of the brain. higher self is taking it out cellularly. And accepting your potential into this life, accepting your potential now into this life, that it's clear. And I set the intention that the divine works faster and gets a result on every topic we work on in this webinar. So everything goes much, because there is no time and space in the fields we're working. So I want to put the intention that we get results for everything we work on in this webinar. I want to clear all in the system of the ancestors, or what's in the system, all feminine manipulation from the feminine, from past lives, this life, ancestral lines, all feminine manipulation, misuse, all feminine misuse of the male from this life, past lives, ancestral lines. And I invite the divine feminine in you to come up, and all the archetypes of the wounded feminine in every aspect can be released. And it's fine, Alexandra, and you have the recording so you can watch it a few times. Breathing in to the feet, the legs, and it's moving in the heart, really. Releasing all archetypes of manipulation of the feminine, misuse of the feminine, abusive energies of the feminine, leaving the system, and the divine feminine can open up inside you. Almost like, don't look for the outside, I invite you to look for it in the inside. Accept your feminine inside. Accept the mother inside you, and releasing the toxic energies of the mother energy, the toxicity parts, and the toxicity of the feminine parts of the wounded parts. I'm talking about the wounded parts of the feminine, wounded parts of the mother can leave the system completely, and your own mother can awaken inside your soul. Your own mother inside you. You will not find it on the outside anywhere. Find it inside yourself. Your own mother is inside you. And releasing all the trauma bonds connected to the mother in the system. It's very important for creating We're going deep into the patterns. Now we're going through the patterns of the feminine. This is the wounded feminine, and really giving her compassion and accepting her wounds, accepting her compassion, and accepting to go deep into your own feminine, deep into your own mother energy inside. It's inside you. It's inside you. The feminine is inside you. The mother is inside you. And accepting with compassion all the wounded parts of the feminine, the manipulation parts of the feminine, all can melt away now and be released from your system as you birth your new feminine inside. the mother in you, the mother in you, the womb in you. And then you will birth your visions, birth your womb, birth your concepts, birth your projects. The woman in you. And simply accepting the dead parts, the dead selves. And the dead selves can simply ask your higher self to release all the dead selves. And accepting the woman in you, the mother in you. And all the parts that doesn't trust the mother on the outside. The parts that feels abused by the mother, attacked by the mother, manipulated by the mother. The part that's angry at the mother, resentful to the mother. You can accept those parts and accept the mother in you, and all the anger can leave, and the resentment can leave, and the toxicity can leave, the deadness can leave, and the new mother in you can be born. It's pure divine, pure energy, pure life force, creator, the non-trusting mother, the needy mother, the victim mother, the self-pity mother, the pity from your mother to you, the pity child, releasing all these old belief systems and experiences and trauma bonds and emotional trauma bonds leaving the system. Your higher self can take them out now. As your own mother is inside you, deep, deep, deep inside you. Breathing down inside you. And it's okay to be numb. It's okay. Just feeling your toes, breathing down, accepting your toes, accepting your spine, accepting your energy, and accepting exactly the way you are right now. And there's no need to push. There's no need to push. Accepting not to push. There's nothing to do. You're doing nothing wrong. If you don't feel, there's nothing you're doing wrong. Simply allow your higher self to melt away and take away all this emotional pain or trauma, bonds, mindsets. And there's nothing to do, nothing to try, nothing that can be done wrong. It's okay to feel like escaping. It's okay to protect. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to negotiate with oneself. It's okay to be afraid to feel. It's okay to be afraid to feel. I need my child. I need my child inside me, all the children inside me, my own children. And now your mother in you can really, really, your own mother can be really tender and raw and loving and accepting of you, your own mother inside you. Breathing inside. Your own mother, feeling your own rawness. It's okay to be raw. It's okay to be raw. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to breathe. Accepting the mother in you. The mother in you. The flower in you. And releasing all dead selves. And going to another deeper level. Taking a deep breath. And simply we're going to melt back to pure vibration. We are energy and vibration. And you've got the positive pole and the negative pole below you. Simply connecting to the north and south pole of Mother Earth, the magnetic field of Mother Earth, through the breath. And as that's happening, you invite your higher self to simply, and your guides to release all the old mindsets, belief systems of the mother, approval, acknowledgement of the father, and all the abuse energies from your system of father, mother, father, creator, mother, Mother Earth, the womb, the magnetic field of Mother Earth. So we melt deeper and deeper inside oneself. Taking a deep breath into your digestion. And release on the 5. As you go deeper and deeper into oneself. Breathing into all your cells. And breathe out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And accepting the new space in your cells. Beautiful. And with your permission, I'm going to go. I invite your higher self to go deep into the subconscious layers and release all the subconscious programming from your subconsciousness and the body memories of mother's rejection, mother's betrayal, mother's anxieties, mother's guilt, mother's shame, fears, belief systems. All of them can be released from your subconsciousness of the body memories and the subconsciousness. Breathing into your nervous system and release. One more time, breathing into the nervous system. And release. And staying with the new feeling, the new sense, as we breathe into the cells, space in the cells, acceptance in the cells, water in the cells, light in the cells. And now I'm working on the subconscious, but on the subconscious layers to bring in new levels of consciousness of archetypes of mother or father from inside, but also into the consciousness. It's working very deep in the subconsciousness cleaning all the old mindsets, the really old ones. And we're going deeper with your permission, and deeper and deeper and deeper into the mindsets, clearing them, the subconsciousness. That's it, that's it. It's getting very deep now, and it's clearing out. These are the ones we're not even aware that's in the system, but they run our lives. Going deeper, beautiful. These are all the patterns. And these are the ones, if you connect with a man, if you connect with a woman, these old mindsets will just run already. So your relationship will get toxic or abusive. These are the fields I'm in now at the moment. So just releasing them, ask your higher self to release them from your system. I'm showing your higher self where to release them from. Showing your higher self exactly where they are on the body level, working with them now. Genetic memory fields, going deep into genetic memory fields. Body memories. Even the jaw, the teeth, everything. All the body memories. Breathing into the throat and the heart. It's really going deep. Breathing into the heart again. I invite you to not escape, even though your system might want to escape. But I invite you to stay with your higher self, stay with your inner children inside, not to neglect them or escape from them, but stay with them, even if it feels uncomfortable for a few moments. Even if you feel pain for a few moments, will clear very soon. And if you can accept to let go everybody in your life that you have a grudge against, a vendetta against, saying, I remember I'll get you back. I remember I'll get you back. This is the feminine energies of, I remember I'll get you back. The male is more, I'll get you now. Feminine is, oh, I'll be nice now, but I'll get you back in the future. I remember and I'll get you back. If you can let these parts go, the feminine, be aware of them and simply let them go. They're not from you. They're very old behavior patterns from the wounded feminine. Grudges, jealousy, and vendettas. I'll get you back. It's the feminine in all of us, but it's traveling through, it's just running in our system. So it just runs automatically. We don't do it consciously, but it's in the system. It's almost like there's a dagger in the background waiting a year later to get you. Beautiful, it's leaving and your soul's really clearing up the system. I love about this work. It's so effective and so fast, but so deep. And And you're getting the benefits. Actually, I've been spending years clearing these in myself, but you're getting the benefits immediately, because once the frequency is clear, once you have clear frequency to compare it to, it just clears. That's it. That's it. It's getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I really want to work with this I'll get you back part, because that's really damaging in creation. So it's very important that you release those parts, release this vendetta or I'll get you back from the system. So you could let everybody say, okay, I accept, you know, I may have a grudge with them, I may have something with them, they may have hurt me in the past, but if you can accept to let them go, because that's going to damage you, it comes back to you. Or accept parts you don't want to accept, to let it go. And that part then is towards yourself. It's not really them you're getting back, it's yourself you're getting back. So you're angry at yourself and you're getting yourself back. So it's self-attack. This is where all the booby traps happen. We set up a business and then it fails. It's these parts. It's like, I'll watch you make your business and then I'll destroy it. These parts come up because of this, I'll get you back. It comes in later when we set up something. So these are all the self-attacks. Beautiful. I would like to also release if there's any information of miscarriage or abortion from the system. On timing, because cycles are full cycles. I'm going to bring in full cycles. Beautiful. It's going really deep. It's getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Really deep. It's really working on a subconscious level. I was till 1:30 working last night on these to really make sure they're out of the system. Beautiful, beautiful. It's getting. Breathe from your heart up into the brain. Beautiful. Yeah, it's really going at a tissue level. It's really, and this, we've no need to be sick. There's no need to be sick. There's no need to make ourselves sick with this. With revenge or guilt or shame or blame or resentful. I don't need to be sick to be loved. All these can be taken out right now. And because the equinox is super amazing time to release. And let's release all backstabbing and imprints of backstabbing from the system. Let down, any parts that's feeling let down, unresolved issues, unresolved family issues, unresolved inheritance, financial, fighting in the system. If you can accept to let your higher self or your counsel take care of unresolved financial issues. I find it's always good. Hand all family unresolved issues around finances, inheritance, or anything. Give it to your higher self, and the counsel will work with it now. All unresolved issues, I invite you to give them to your counsel. Your counsel can sort them out right now. If you do it consciously, just simply giving it up. And the only thing really that you have to stay with it is that you remain who you are genetically to every member of the family, that you never become your brother's mother or father, that you remain the exact brother or sister who you are, the exact child to your mom, to your dad, or if you have children, you are the mother, you're the father. Just stay with who you are in the system and allow the council now to organize everything that's unresolved in the family, which needs to come up and is ready to be transformed. Everything that's ready can be transformed. A lot of the time it's resolved already, but we have got our vendettas and we won't let people off, so we hold it. But simply, that's it. Let it go. Let the old begrudges go, the resentment go. The anger can go into the right places now. And whatever belongs to them goes back to their soul anyway. Don't get sick for anybody else. Don't ruin your business or your life for somebody else, okay, by taking their information in the system. Give it all up to the higher self. Whatever you've taken on by other people, their failings, their disasters, their sabotage, their suicidal energies, their self-attack, release to your higher self. All weapons, exactly, yes. Give them all to your higher self, and the council can take them and free you from these and resolve them. All of them. Beautiful. All of them. Family issues. All the hurts, all the pain, all the backstabbing, all the gossiping, all the resentment can leave the system, all the pain can leave the system. The failures, the betrayal, the debts, the money debts, the bankruptcy, the inheritance problems, leave them all up to your higher self and the council. And let's create a new life. Let's create our own lives, okay? Our own type of life, our own type of mother, our own type of father, our own type of partner. So releasing you from your relationship seat as well. And we often turn into mom and dad, business-wise, or we hold ourselves behind because I don't want to be more successful than mom. She may love me. I don't want to be more successful than dad. Or there could be a competitiveness in the system, in the family. So I'm the best. So that could be active in the system, but it's too much. So it's still good to have the achiever in the system for business, for finance, but not for the wrong reasons, okay? So this competitive part of your system can leave and come into balance. And then the The drive is for the right reason. The passion is for the right reason. The creation is for the right reason. The finances for the right reason. The nourishment is for the right reasons. So if you not use your success to look how good I am, mom and daddy. No, do it for you. So that competitive part of you between brothers, sisters, parents, I invite you to release that part of you and relax, go into balance, and have the drive in you. It's good you have this drive, but use it for yourself, not to get approval from the outside, for yourself. I've done good. I'm doing good. I accept who I am. I accept I am good the way I am. I accept myself the way I am. I accept myself the way I am. I don't need approval from the outside. I accept myself the way I am. With all my insecurities, all my faults, everything. I accept myself the way I am. I accept my father the way he is. I accept his failings. I accept he can't give me things. I accept he's like that. I accept my mother the way she is. I accept she can't give me things. I accept she may not be a good mother in some ways. My father may not be a good father in some ways. I accept she's like that. I accept he's like that. I accept them the way they are. I accept exactly the way they are. They're simply like that. I accept they may not be the best mothers. I have mother, father. I accept they may be many things. And I accept that's just the way they are. And they may never change that. They may never change that. And I accept to find the mother in me. And this time I'm going to be really, really tender with myself. And this time I'm not going to push myself. I'm going to feel myself. I'm going to stay with myself. And when I feel good to move, I will go. And when I feel my courage inside, I will move. I will create. I will thrive. I accept the Father in me. And when I want to plant a seed and feel safe to plant a seed, I will plant my own type of seed. I will plant my own type of seed in my own way. I don't need approval from the outside. I accept the Father in me. I accept the children in me. I accept the mother in me. And I accept the bully part in me. Only wanted love. I accept the bully part was copying another part of me and my father, my mother, my ancestors. And I accept to love the bully part. Exactly the way he is, exactly the way she is. Accept the mother in me. Accept the father in me. I accept I'm pure energy. Breathing, I invite you to breathe into new spaces. And everything we worked on, because there's no time and space, it can be resolved extremely fast now. Breathing into your heart. Wow, I feel it. Breathing into the heart. Go deeper and deeper into pure energy, your creation. Breathing into below the navel. Melting deeper and deeper inside. As your higher self is working deep, releasing all these old genetic memory fields from the subconsciousness as well, and body memories in the nervous system, in the emotional body, in the bones, in the skull, in the brain, in the teeth, the roots. And breathing into the new spaces. So we go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the new spaces in you. Accepting that new mother in you, that new mother in you. And be gentle with yourself as you reconnect with your own mother in you. And I invite you in the next day to be really tender with yourself, that raw part of that child in you, of that raw part of you, and be really tender, no pushiness. I invite you not to push. I invite yourself to give yourself lots of space and connect to that tender side and softer side, sweet side, nourishing side. And that side that really needs a hug, really hugging and warmth, and gives lots of tender love to the side of you that wants love, accepts love. It's on the inside. It's not on the outside. It's on the inside. And stay with yourself, giving yourself lots and lots and lots of hugs and love and nourishment. Nourishment. I'm sending to your system like thousands of archetypes of women, of men, of leaders, and to really, and it will keep going deeper into your system in the next days. So it's around you, and as your system accepts, it's just going to, your consciousness is going to keep rising and rising and rising. This is how I do a lot of the business coaching. So because it brings you above a fear and an anxiety, and you feel like, oh, no problem. Beautiful. Now the archetypes are raising the consciousness. And justice is really important in the system. So Tina is really good with justice. I love her Tina for clarity and justice, balance between the feminine and masculine. Beautiful. And it's like a chessboard, the archetypes for brothers, sisters, leaders, teachers, parents, aunts, uncles, visionaries. Beautiful, the archetypes are coming in stronger. And also, as the archetypes coming in, I'm setting the intention that all the trauma bonds are leaving and mindsets, which are lower vibration, different vibration to them. Different vibration. Accepting the vibration they are always, and then simply the vibration rises. Breathing into your system. Beautiful. I feel the creator now is active in you. Breathing into your heart and release. And now all the life force can come back to you because it's you now that's here, not the skeleton, the belief systems, it's you. All your life force, all the wholeness of you can come back now into you. All the self-confidence can come into you. All the self-confidence can come into you. All the self-love can come into you. All the nourishment can come into you. All your self-power can come into your system now in a clear way, into the heart. All the space can come into you. All your truth can come into you, your own truth, your own wisdom. Your own courage. Your own acceptance of everything the way it is. Your own balance, harmony in the nervous system and in your life. Breathing into the new spaces. Accepting your own potential. We are so full of life force and creativity and joy. Accepting the joy of your child in you. Accepting simplicity in your system. Accepting your own results. Accepting your own tenderness. accepting from all lives, from this life, from your childhood, your dignity. Accepting your dignity. Accepting your honor, your soul's honor, your child's honor, your woman's honor, your male honor. Your soul's honor. Accepting your innocence. Accepting your own mistakes as creation, wisdom. Accepting your own wisdom. Accepting your own love. Accepting your own qualities. Accepting the tenderness, the tender parts of you. Accepting all of you, all of yourself. The way you are now. The way you are now. Taking a deep breath into the new spaces in you. Accepting your left side supports your right side in a brand new way. Transformation, miracles. Right side supports the left side in a brand new way. Transformation, miracles. Accepting front supports the back in a brand new way. Miracles, transformation. Front supports the back in a brand new way. Back supports the front in a brand new way. Miracles, transformations. The archetypes are very strong. They're still working in the system. Accepting above supports below in a brand new way. Miracles, transformation. Accepting below supports above in a new way. Miracles, transformation. Accepting the etheric fields that runs through you in a brand new way. Light information flows, the etheric fields flow through us. And accepting the magnetic field of Mother Earth supports us to ground and bring balance and harmony into our cells and our bodies, our hearts in a brand new way. Accepting exactly the way you are now. Accepting you've done really, really well. That was a huge shift, huge transformation. I think the strongest I've ever done. So beautiful. Really accepting that. It's the right time. Yes, 3 in 1 sessions, yes. I think even more. And yeah, accepting you've done really, really well. You did amazing, amazing. You cleared lifetimes of work, of topics. You cleared generations of topics. You cleared your whole lifetime's topics. It's a new you, new life, new creation, new creation, new creation, new beginnings. And it's the right time. This is the time for transformation on such a powerful day as the equinox. Breathing in and allowing, accepting your creator into your life. New you. And your system is clear. Truth. Fresh beginnings, matching your new vibration inside and outside, so you can thrive from the inside to the outside, and the outside can thrive and support you to thrive in a new way. Transformed. Beautiful. Thank you for being on this journey together, because this is really our journey. We're doing it together. And yeah, we're all in this and we're all supporting each other to develop. And it's so beautiful. I love this journey that we're all on together. And yeah, this is really having an impact on us. And then this has an impact on everybody else around us. So thank you, thank you, thank you, all of you, for this incredible space that we all opened up together. Thank you, Mother Earth, and all the gifts and all the teachers who supported me to do this. Chuck Swinzano as well, I want to honor as well. He helped me till 1:30 last night working through my topics. So thank you everyone for all the support. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Perry. And yeah, thank you. And also thank you. I want to really honor the site of Elefsina, because this is really where the creation started. And supported me to come into my body, into my cells. And this is how I really got a lot of the results from being in Elefsina. and been magnified into my body through life experience as well. So thank you all for being part of this webinar. Thank you, Sergio, for doing the work in the background, and Karen Hyder, you were part of this as well. Thank you. So yeah, thank you all for being part of this transformation. And yeah, if you want to leave your feedback on the results on Facebook in the section there. I haven't been there because I've been in creation and clearing my system. So maybe I'm there tomorrow, maybe not. I'll see what's working. So I will be going into the next field for the next system. So yeah, the drive is in you, and now we can focus on what we want to do in our lives, and that's what I want to do in the next one. So I want to focus on, okay, we're clear, but let's create now. So I invite you to really go inside, and if you're aware of something you'd like to create in your lives, great. If you're not aware, that's great as well, because sometimes it's not the time, we have to wait for it to come, but the space is like we've a blank canvas now, and now we can start creating. So all is good. Don't get stressed if you don't feel anything coming up, any ideas or concepts. It's all fine. It's about the vibration, and the canvas is set, and now the inspiration will come and the field will come matching your true vibration, because it's your vibration now. It's your truth, it's your spirit, and you will resonate it like a magnet. So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, everyone, and happy equinox. It really is a great one. Thank you all for being part of this webinar. And yeah, if you want to share the results with your friends, these are recordings, so it's okay for people to come in even at this stage. So yeah, it's time for results and sharing these gifts. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful equinox. Thank you. And the archetypes are still, which will keep working and keep clearing in your system. I love the archetypes because it's continuously raising your vibration and your consciousness up as your system can sustain it. Okay, have a beautiful evening. Thank you, everyone.